Growing fruit and vegetables is a brilliant way of improving your health in lots of different aspects, whether it's fitness, getting outside, or your mental health. Nurturing a small seed or a plant into a big cabbage like this that then you can add to your plates or mix in with your food when you're cooking is also really healthy as well. You don't need a huge garden. You don't need a big allotment. You could just have maybe a window box with some perpetual spinach in that you can cut and come again and maybe mix in with all your with your curries or your stews. It'll come back with that spinach and it'll be fantastic. But I'm guessing that a little window box won't be enough for Ramon here and some of the other animals at the zoo. So Charlotte, tell us just how much fruit and veg will Ramon eat in a day, in a week?
Well, on average he eats about 15 kilos a day just by himself, and there's another 3 other orangutans as well as him, as well as 6 gorillas in this house, so we go through quite a lot of food just here. But the whole zoo in general, about 500 kilos a week, which is about £1,000 worth of fruit and vegetables. So yeah, a heck of a lot.
And fruit and vegetables, the seasons, does it matter? Do we change the animal's diet as winter comes in? Do you look again and think, well, maybe there shouldn't be as many, I don't know, bananas, maybe there should be more potatoes, that kind of thing?
We do try and give them as much variety as possible. They do eat a lot more vegetables than fruit, and that's because, well, these guys especially would eat sort of 90% fruit in the wild, but obviously manufactured fruit and wild fruit, there's a much heavier sugar content in manufactured fruit, so they are mainly on a vegetable diet. And yeah, as the seasons change, we like to do, you know, vary all the diet up and give them different bits and bobs throughout the year as it does change, keep it nice and new for them.
So is there a point, like when I was at school, butter pie and Manchester tart, when I saw that on the menu, I ran towards the dinner. Is there a point when they know when the favourites come in and what is that, and do they get even giddy? Do they get giddy behind that?
To be honest, we try and mix it up so that they don't anticipate what time we're going to bring food or what food's coming, just so that it keeps them on their toes, keeps them busy throughout the day. Obviously, because of the sugar content in fruit, it's a bit like a child with sweets. They do err towards that fruit. So we do, like I say, not try and give them as much of that. But if we want them, especially these guys, they're so intelligent, we can train them to do lots of different things. So if we're training with them or doing stuff like that, that reward would be, you know, a fruit reward. Because if I tried to reward them with a piece of cabbage, then I don't think they'd be that impressed. No. But obviously, it's part of the staple diet. They need to have lots of mixture of vegetables. So yeah.
That's fantastic. I'm really pleased that we don't have the cabbage as a treat. Now, you'd be surprised at just how many animals are mixed herbivores here at the zoo. For instance, Ramon here, and it's time to go and find out some more. Elephants are herbivores too. They eat foliage, browse, hay and root vegetables, and also pumpkins. Giraffes are herbivores too. They eat browse, lucerne, hay and occasionally the odd root vegetable. Of course, these guys aren't herbivores, they eat all kinds of meat.